This person may be young, but he is deeply passionate and on fire for Christ. He is a true man after God's own heart. He was just recently ordained to Reverend. Please help me welcome Reverend Meng Moua.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I am excited. I am honored to be here tonight. Why? Because I believe that Andy and his staff have gotten the best for us. Of course, I'm not the best because I feel that pretty much just came with the youth, so I'm pretty much free. I just came along with them so you can thank Sacramento for me being here. Thank you, Sacramento, for your support. And I don't look like Freddie Prinze Jr. either. Some people have told me that I don't look Hmong either, but my dad's a Moua, my mom's a Yang, so that proves it. But I am honored to be here, and I am so intimidated as well. To have to follow in the steps of Francis Chan. Boy, isn't he awesome? Isn't he? God used him to do so many great things. And now here I am, but I am not afraid. Why? Because I don't come in my own strength, but I come in the power of the Most High. His strength. And I don't know about you. And I wonder if you believe this, but it is not our duty, but it is our desire to be here. Do you believe that? It's not our duty, but it is our desire to be here to praise God. Why? It's because He is so awesome and great. Boy, there is no one else like Him. You know, there's a thing that we guys do in sports. When one of our teammates does something awesome, does something so incredible that words can't explain or words can't comprehend or even compliment it. Let me show you. Jerry, can you please stand up? Now, Jerry is my youth president. He's an awesome basketball player. And when we play together and Jerry does something spectacular, something words can't describe, words can't compliment, I say, can't say anything. Okay. Thanks, Jerry. Now God has done something just as spectacular this week. No words can describe or compliment this. Let's all stand and join me and do the same. Lift your hands up high. God, you are a man. You made me see Him. God is awesome. He is amazing. You know, when we do some extreme act, it arouses, it excites something spectacular from you. And that's why He is waiting. And He is wondering if you'll do something extreme, something so radical because of your faith in Him, that it will arouse His spectacular response. Boy, He's waiting. He's wondering. Listen to this. Some girls decided to form a club to raise money for missions. They were determined to add to this fund by sacrificial giving. Now, many of the girls came from well-to-do homes, so they found it easy to contribute. But Margie was different. Her family didn't have much, so she found it very difficult to contribute. So one night she knelt by her bedside and she asked God, Lord, show me something I could do with that. At that moment, her dog, Bright, a spaniel, came licking her hands, and she remembered. She remembered that her family doctor had offered $50 for her dog. She thought about it, the tears started coming down, and she claimed, oh, Bright, I can imagine doing without you. But then she thought about God's gift to the world. And she said, I'll do it. The next day, she sold her dog to the family doctor for $50. She missed Bright, but she was happy. Now, afterwards, when the doctor found out the reason why Margie sold the dog, he sent it back with a note attached to its collar, and it read, I have given what's left of my life over to God. My wasted life. And I want to join your club. And I want to start by doing without Bright. Wow! I tell you, when you do an extreme act for God, He responds with something spectacular. And He is waiting and wondering if you'll do that extreme act. Something so extreme, something so radical. Now something extreme, something radical, not something stupid like I did in one occasion. I remember taking my youth back from Region 1 annual conference. And we kind of got into the church parking lot, and there were some neighborhood kids there, 6 or 7 of them. Now, it was late, it was after 10. We've had past cases of vandalism, kids doing drugs. I knew they were up to no good. So I thought to myself, what should I do? Then I had the idea. I kind of ran in the house, and I grabbed my most persuasive utensil. The thing that all Hmong families have, the Hmong knife. Have you looked at your Hmong knife recently? I mean, look at that thing. It is made of steel, not stainless. After you wash it, always rusts. But it's like 18 inches of steel, and it's fashioned and shaped to a razor point edge. Man, just thinking about that thing gives me the willies. Man, that thing is crazy. I took that thing, I stuck it in its case, and I stuck it in my pants, and as I was walking out, my wife said, is that a Hmong knife? Is that a Hmong knife you're carrying out there? And I was like, don't worry, it's just a little insurance, okay? That didn't come for her. And I walked out and met these guys that were up to no good. And I went and I talked to them. I said, what's up, guys? And they arrogantly ignored me, okay? It was kind of chilly, and I had a jacket on, so I kind of flipped over my jacket, and I put my hand on my Hmong knife. And I said, what's up, guys? They're like, oh, it's time to leave, guys, let's go. And they left. I went back home, and my wife said, you know what would have happened if they refused to leave? I'm like, then it struck me how stupid it was. I should have been at home praying just like my wife was for her crazy husband. Boy. God He's waiting and He's wondering if we'll do something so extreme, so radical, that it'll arouse His spectacular response. Boy, and I thought to myself, what extreme act could I do that would do just that? Because I was tired of mediocrity. But you know what? Who was more tired of it? It was God. He was tired of half-heartedness, lukewarmness, and our mediocrity. And we want something spectacular from God. And we give Him, just like Francis Chan said, what's left